Hi, my name is Bill. Thanks for checking out today's video. It's been a while, about 6 or 8 months since I last posted here. Lately I've been focused on music. I started writing song lyrics, creating vocals and instruments with an app called Suno AI, and then uploading my songs to Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Making music takes a lot of time, and I haven't had much of a chance to update you on what's been going on in my life. It's been quite a journey. Last summer, near the end of June 2025, I had been struggling a lot with depression. It had lasted for 9 months. I finally realized I couldn't keep living that way, and I needed help. I saw several therapists and then a psychologist who gave me 3 hours of online tests to figure out what was going on. They gave me 9 different diagnoses, things like bipolar 2, PTSD, anxiety, OCD, and severe depression. But none of them felt right to me. So I started doing my own research. I read a lot, watched videos, and noticed that all these disorders seemed connected. I began to suspect that I might actually be autistic. I found a specialist to do an autism assessment, and on April 15th, I got my answer. I am autistic. Autism just means my brain works a little differently. It's not broken, it's not less. It's just wired in a different way. My brain notices things like sounds, lights, or textures more strongly. I focus deeply on things I love, and I like routines because surprises are stressful. Social rules can feel confusing because they aren't always explained. I've been this way my whole life but didn't know it. I grew up in the 1950s, and back then autism wasn't really understood. I learned how to mask to fit in, maintaining eye contact, making small talk, and doing what was expected. It worked, but it was exhausting. And over time, it led to something called autistic burnout. Around June 28th, 2025, something changed. I woke up and it felt like the heavy cloud over my head had lifted. A few months later, I started writing songs, lots of them. And since September of 2025, I've written over 200 songs and uploaded almost all of them. I've even released 11 albums. I also wanted to share something personal. About 3 years ago, I divorced my wife of 47 years. At the time, I didn't understand my feelings because of something called alexithymia. It makes it hard to know what you're feeling. I told her I didn't think I loved her, but after writing songs and exploring my emotions, I realized I still loved her. We had been living in the same house even after the divorce, and this May, on May 27th, 2026, we got married again. We had a small civil ceremony, and now we've been remarried for almost 3 months. I can't explain how happy I am. Knowing how my brain works has helped me share my real self with her, and our relationship is better than ever. So that's why I've been away from YouTube. I've been making music, learning a lot about myself, and starting a new chapter in my life. I hope you'll check out some of my songs. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.